unique podcast on his YouTube channel. The channel had a distinct theme, exploring the darker side of life, delving into human rights, the loss of the people's rights, and discussing the unknown with a touch of humor and British charm. Plead with sarcastic humor, and take his audience on a journey through the realms of standing up for the people's rights, which are being taken away. Grim Reaper Network, or simply Grim as his audience affectionately called him, hosted a unique podcast on his YouTube channel. The channel had a distinct theme, exploring the darker side of life, delving into human rights, the loss of the people's rights, and discussing the unknown with a touch of humor and British charm. Plead with sarcastic humor, and take his audience on a journey through the realms of standing up for the people's rights, which are being taken away. Grim Reaper Network, or simply Grim as his audience affectionately called him, hosted a unique podcast on his YouTube channel. The channel had a distinct theme, exploring the darker side of life, delving into human rights, the loss of the people's rights, and discussing the unknown with a touch of humor and British charm. Plead with sarcastic humor, and take his audience on a journey through the realms of standing up for the people's rights, which are being taken away. Grim Reaper Network, or simply Grim as his audience affectionately called him, hosted a unique podcast on his YouTube channel. The channel had a distinct theme, exploring the darker side of life, delving into human rights, the loss of the people's rights, and discussing the unknown with a touch of humor and British charm. Plead with sarcastic humor, and take his audience on a journey through the realms of standing up for the people's rights, which are being taken away. Grim Reaper Network, or simply Grim as his audience affectionately called him, hosted a unique podcast on his YouTube channel. The channel had a distinct theme, exploring the darker side of life, delving into human rights, the loss of the people's rights, and discussing the unknown with a touch of humor and British charm. Plead with sarcastic humor, and take his audience on a journey through the realms of standing up for the people's rights, which are being taken away. Grim Reaper Network, or simply Grim as his audience affectionately called him, hosted a unique podcast on his YouTube channel. The channel had a distinct theme, exploring the darker side of life, delving into human rights, the loss of the people's rights, and discussing the unknown with a touch of humor and British charm. Plead with sarcastic humor, and take his audience on a journey through the realms of standing up for the people's rights, which are being taken away. Grim Reaper Network, or simply Grim as his audience affectionately called him, hosted a unique podcast on his YouTube channel. The channel had a distinct theme, exploring the darker side of life, delving into human rights, the loss of the people's rights, and discussing the unknown with a touch of humor and British charm. Plead with sarcastic humor, and take his audience on a journey through the realms of standing up for the people's rights, which are being taken away. Grim Reaper Network, or simply Grim as his audience affectionately called him, hosted a unique podcast on his YouTube channel. The channel had a distinct theme, exploring the darker side of life, delving into human rights, the loss of the people's rights, and discussing the unknown with a touch of humor and British charm. Plead with sarcastic humor, and take his audience on a journey through the realms of standing up for the people's rights, which are being taken away. Grim Reaper Network, or simply Grim as his audience affectionately called him, hosted a unique podcast on his YouTube channel. The channel had a distinct theme, exploring the darker side of life, delving into human rights, the loss of the people's rights, and discussing the unknown with a touch of humor and British charm. Plead with sarcastic humor, and take his audience on a journey through the realms of standing up for the people's rights, which are being taken away. Grim Reaper Network, or simply Grim as his audience affectionately called him, hosted a unique podcast on his YouTube channel. The channel had a distinct theme, exploring the darker side of life, delving into human rights, the loss of the people's rights, and discussing the unknown with a touch of humor and British charm. Plead with sarcastic humor, and take his audience on a journey through the realms of standing up for the people's rights, which are being taken away. Grim Reaper Network, or simply Grim as his audience affectionately called him, hosted a unique podcast on his YouTube channel. The channel had a distinct theme, exploring the darker side of life, delving into human rights, the loss of the people's rights, and discussing the unknown with a touch of humor and British charm. Plead with sarcastic humor, and take his audience on a journey through the realms of standing up for the people's rights, which are being taken away. Grim Reaper Network, or simply Grim as his
Well. My apologies for being a little bit late. You know how these things go. Trying to sort out different channels, basically. My apologies, I am running slightly later than I expected. I've been streaming most of the evening, or afternoon, evening, last 6 hours, what's been going on over in the States at the moment in New York, and also in relation to, say, Brooklyn Audits, who's they're still waiting on some news. I've had to leave the cast in order to do this and to bring this up. So I just want to make sure that everybody is enjoying themselves. As you can see, we're starting off, first of all, on YouTube and over on our live session over network.org. You will be able to find the link directly to where the discussion is. If you so wish, over there, the link is in the description. Just click on it, and it'll take you directly to the page. The play button, and you'll see exactly what's going on there. And hopefully, you can join us. If you're on a PC, just click on the chat button. You'll be able to see the chat and also be able to see the screen. If you want to, you can open it up so it's full screen. Or alternatively, if you're on a phone, well, this is where the problem is, folks. Phones are awkward because we can't get the chat directly next to the screen that you're viewing on. It's underneath, and we get loads of people over there chatting away. You're going to find you're going to have to keep scrolling down, scrolling up to see what's going on. Something we are working on is a better mobile version. However, we can't guarantee it. For those of you who are wondering, hey, hang on, how do I get on there? Well, there is a link that we can put out, which we will be putting out for you to join. And you can go in and you can join us in the studio area, and you'll be part and parcel of everything which is going on. So, without any further ado, what's going on, folks, and what do you want to talk about? You only have to say, well, actually, I want to have a chat with you about this, that, or the other. So it's entirely up to you. Thank you, as they say. All right, now then, I've just got to make one little change. If you give me a couple of seconds, hopefully I'll be able to confirm this. Right. Oh, yeah. There is something I need to change. But I'm not sure where the problem is. Oh, well, never mind. It seems to be working. Okay, right. So there you can see the live version over there. So you just wondered what's going on. I've just changed a few things. There is only me in the room at this present moment in time. However, if anybody wants to have a go over there, please do so. UK Transparency is over there already. How are you doing, sir? Right, I can send you a link So I can use Discord if you so wish to go in and then come up to pass you a link. What's going on here now then? Right, I seem to have a slight issue. Right, I think I may have sorted it. I'm not 100% certain. The downside of having so many tabs open is trying to figure out what it is I'm actually doing. That's not terrible. This is terrible. I know what's going on. I just got to. There we go. Sussed it. Right. So there's one link gone out, and I'm going to pass on another link. Have you gone UK? There we go. UK Transparency, if you want to nip over to and check in Discord, I just sent you. Yeah, that's better. Fake Mac Real News, where is the link? Very good question, because the link was sent to you, but you know what? I'll do it again because I know how good you are with sorting things out. Give me 2 seconds. Technology and you. It's the. Okay, I've sent the link out to you. It's in Telegram, sir. Oh, just want to say thank you for everybody who's ventured into this new system. We're going to be streaming live for the first time constantly with myself and whoever else wants to come on up over on our website. And if you want to go there, just click on the link in the description and you'll be able to see us sat there just waiting patiently for people to turn up. Hopefully we'll have a few other people. I sent you the link to this page. Really? Am I that good? I forgot what I was doing and where I was going. Quite possibly. But it looked a bit strange. Okay, so Fake Mike Real News. I've sent you a different link. Please use it. UK. Oh yeah, it's my fault. It says discussion. Right. Resent it. I don't know. I'll get it right one day. Operating different areas is not the best. But still, so way it goes. Thank you. Shift Happens dropped in to say have a good stream. Thank you. That link is to watch. Yes, I know. I've sent you another one. Once I start closing down a few of these links, all things being equal, I should be able to see exactly what's going on. I actually thought I'd opened the studio up But I haven't. Right. Hopefully that'll sort it all. I can see, I can hear. I've got major problems somewhere. Don't know where. We're trying to figure it out. Hang on, I can hear the missus in the background. Oh, silence. You say it's wonderful. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, I do apologise. Another thing to do. I'm just going to mute up properly over here. Hopefully, you never know. People might land. We've got quite a few people watching the stream in various locations. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Well, I'll say various locations. YouTube or over there on the network side. Until I close this one down on YouTube, I'm not going to be able to confirm the situation, which one it is. I can hazard a guess. I don't like guessing anything. I prefer to know one way or another. Okay, we've got people actually watching on YouTube, which is fantastic. But I need you to go over and click the link in the discussion, which will take you to the Grim Reaper Network page and discussion. That way you will be able to see what happens as it happens, as they say, behind closed doors. So all things being equal, you'll be able to see us and in full Technicolor. I'm still waiting for a couple of people to come in and say hello over there. But please feel free to say hello. Because once this is over and done with and we're all over, it'll be wonderful. Because I'll be able to do things like play music for a change, something I haven't done. I'm not allowed to over here because of such a thing called copyright claims. I'll also be able to share and show other material from auditors and A1 auditors over in from America. I can keep you updated theoretically with what's going on over in the States at the same time. But this is an experiment, and so far it's not doing what I wanted it to do. All right, now then, if there's anybody who's still trying to get over there, what I will do is I'll put the link into the right place so that you could all see what is going on. All right, so my twin have sent you the link in Discord so that you can join the panel if you so wish. And the only reason why I'm sending out the link at the moment here is, and sort of like in a secret location, secret way, is because we are streaming on YouTube as well, and I still don't want to be porn bombed. But it won't make a blind bit of difference once we go over and we stop this stream. And what I'll do is hopefully I'll just put a note to say, click the link. Come on over. Yeah. Ah. I'm trying to see what's going on here. Oh, I see. Hello, 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 hello. Who's that in the background? I wonder who. I can hear like a plane. Oh, I know why. Give me 2 seconds. Hello. Who's calling the golden shot? Let's find out. Refresh the page. Yes, UK Transparency. How you doing?
Oh, good night, you.
Yeah. Sounds as if you got a whirlwind there.
No.
Ah. Maybe it's the fan on your motor. Gone now.
Give me a second.
All right.
You better?
All right, still there, but that could be Fake Mike. Hello, Fake Mikey. How are you?
I'm doing just swimming. How are you doing?
I'm doing okay. That's annoying, that. Give me 2 seconds. I just took some. Yeah, it's definitely UKT. I just turned him down a little bit so that I could hear what's going on. The stream is actually lagging, we've noticed, but it is constant, so that's all right. We are still currently live both here and on YouTube. So people watching on YouTube, please hop over to the Grim Reaper Network.org. The link is in the chat and please join us. Welcome to the first formal live stream on the Grim Reaper Network.org. So, hello? Anybody there?
I can hear you now, Grim. We lost you for about a sec.
Oh, right. Okay. As long as I can hear you. Cheers. Or you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Yeah.
Hi to UK Transparency too.
UK Transparency. Can you hear us?
Hey, Will, you okay?
Yeah, I'm doing good,
Yeah.
man. How about you?
Oh, good, buddy.
Oh, yeah. What's new in your world, player? Well, actually, let me not interrupt, Grim, because I do this. I pretend this is my show all the time. I go to people's panels and I start taking over. Let me shut that up.
He does. It's fine. Carry on. Gives me a chance to just double check a few things at this end.
All right. Well, if he's going to do that, I'm in full control of the channel from now on. Who was that other guy talking? Don't worry about it. It's in the past. All right. First and foremost, in all seriousness, like, share, and subscribe. Why do we ask you to do that? Because algorithmically, that helps us out. We're doing something big here. And as Grim said, there's something we've been brewing up for a while. Mostly Grim and Theo and little Nikki over there. But I'll pop in to say hi. This is something they've been working on for quite a long time, and this is the first. We're I don't want to say too much until we get fully over on this thing. So come over to this thing so we can say the things we want to tell you about. And guys, if you don't know, this is my good eye. So get over, share the links. This is a new big thing that's going on, and definitely like, share, and subscribe even on YouTube as well, so more people can know, and we can everyone a funnel cake. But yes, UK transparency. Let the folks who don't know you at home, you're pretty much well established over there. But anybody that's popping in new because somebody just like, shared, and subscribe, and all of a sudden we have a new friend, and that's the goal here, guys. UK transparency, he puts in the hard work. Grim, they put in the hard work, and it's up to us to share, like, and subscribe the videos to get them out as soon as possible. But yeah, who is the man behind the skeletal beard, UK transparency, and what have you been working on, my friend, and how can people find your links?
Channel wise, I don't really do that much, to be honest. Well, the main aim, as always, been for this channel is to encourage others to go out and do it. I sort of went out as a bumbling fool with a camera, and it had the desired effect of having other people think, well, if that idiot can do it, so can I, and that did.
What are some of your highlights, your lowlights, your favorite, worst, craziest moments that you've encountered being out there, or most surprising, unexpected moments?
I think Bear might have told you about that just before last Christmas, where we was out doing other stuff, and we just happened to come across a stop search, and we started recording it, and I looked round, and I just sort of poked Bear in the side for him to look round, and there was around 50 people standing there, all recording this stop search on the phones. I think that's got to be probably one of the highlights for me, to see that many people when there's an interaction going on, to just fetch the phone out and start recording.
Yeah, totally agree with you. I mean, imagine if we had that for every auditor, for every activist, for every protest, for every nonviolent rally that we held. We had 50, 100, 1,000, a million people. Then these people start taking it serious. The people like Grim and UK Transparency, they're working their butts off so we can have these new platforms, so we can inspire other people, so we can get to that level. That's the goal. I mean, at least for me, I have a 3-part plan. It's one is wake up enough people. 2, nonviolent civil disobedience. 3, vegan tacos. And then 4, I'm going to show up on WrestleMania with Stone Cold. I'm going to turn heel immediately. But it's a really easy plan. Just we need to get more people out there, and the more people that are awake, the more people that will be out there. And if you're out there, or if you're not out there, I should say, and you haven't done anything yet, get out there, pick a cause, be nonviolent, and get your butt to work. Grim, you all right, my friendy?
I am. Thank you for holding the fort. I've got something different to show you, which I can actually show on YouTube as well.
Grim Reaper Network, or simply Grim as his audience affectionately called him, hosted a unique podcast on his YouTube channel. The channel had a distinct theme, exploring the darker side of life, delving into human rights, the loss of the people's rights, and discussing the unknown with a touch of humor and British charm. Plead with sarcastic humor, and take his audience on a journey through the realms of standing up for the people's rights, which are being taken away. Grim,
You guys still there?
Yeah. I was just showing something over on YouTube, funny enough. I will show it on here. It's only a 30-second thing.
Oh, that's already started. My apologies. I'll shut up. Let me know when you're ready.
No, carry on. Sorry. You carry on talking. I don't want to shut the great fake Mikey up. He's good at doing that. You can unmute yourself.
I know, but I'm making myself a little vegan Cajun chicken, potatoes and got the little toaster oven in the background. It's going to hit a bing.
Fair enough. You sort yourself some food out, and we'll take it from there. And I'll have a chat with UK.
Oh no, I'm here. I'm kicking it, man. I just didn't want to interrupt the YouTube video.
Oh right, okay, that's fine. All right, no worries. Appreciate it. Causation. I'm going to send you a link so you can join us over in the studio. Glad to see you there. Waiting patiently. In fact, I'm going to do something really daft. Actually, I'm not doing it really daft. There's a reason behind everything. Some you win, some you lose. Okay, so I'll send it on an email because Causation Sasquatch is unable to join because he's out and about. Okay, not a problem. Right. Next easy thing to do.
Out and about. What kind of excuse is that? Come on.
No,
Come on.
I get it. I get it. He's not at home. That's the reasoning why.
Well, with that cell phones, bucko. Buster. I'm just teasing. We all have life. It's totally good. I'm a tease.
Right, I've sent the link over to you. Causation. It's on an email, so there you go. Right. This is sort of weird doing this. I wish I only had the one screen to sort out one way of doing it, but I can't get my head around some of this stuff, so my apologies. I'm swapping from one studio to another. Work that one out, folks. What was that, mate?
Stream to your website.
It is.
Tell me, won't it stream directly to your website from StreamYard?
No, we've got to take it through a different provider. We've got 6 people over watching on YouTube. You're going to have to click the link, folks, at the top of the page in the chat, and then you'll be able to come over to the live transmission on the website. Reason being is for that is because that's where the chat's going to be. That's where the freedom of terms of service is, folks. And that is one of the few things that we need to do on a regular basis. You got something in your ear, by the way, UKT. Yeah, you're not doing too good that with the. You're supposed to use the trigger. Right. Okay. I'm going to be closing down over on YouTube shortly, very shortly. So you're going to have to click that link and come over and stop viewing on YouTube. How many creators would say that and get away with it? I'm going to give you 5 minutes and then I'm going to exclusively move over to the website. And that way we can get away and do what we want. As I say. Right. There was something I wanted to try and do. There we go. There's a chat facility. Yeah, that's all looking fine. Hey. Oh, no. You put that on everything. Dangerous, that. when you show that.
You know we're gonna get spicy when I show this. So if you guys
Yeah.
want to see, if you want to hear some spice, if you want to see some spice, you want some spice, if you want to have the mental equivalent of delicious Frank's Red Hot Sauce, who is unfortunately not a sponsor, email me. You're gonna want to tune over to the link that is provided by the Grimmest of Reapers. Trust me, once I get this vegan chicken in me, bro, you're gonna want to hear what I have to say.
Okay. In answer to the question, Blackwatch, if you want to come up come into the studio only, then yes. However, if you only want to sit there and listen, then you don't need a mic in the camera, just a way of typing in the chat. So please feel free to click that link and join Fake Mike Real News while he's having his food. And UK Transparency, who's now saying that, you know, and the police, as you'll see. And of course, we got the hot sauce being used. He's saying it's hot. I don't know. Are you at work tonight, by the way, Fake Mike?
What's that?
Are you at work tonight?
I am.
You are. Okay.
Not all night, hopefully. I still got like 7+ hours, but party after that. Who knows? I might even just party before that. Have a lot of
Okie dokie.
Frank's
Right.
Red Hot. You guys have Frank's Red Hot out there?
Everyone, sorry, what?
You guys have this out there, Frank's Red Hot Sauce?
No.
Wow. I mean, I can't even bring it on a plane. The TSA won't let me. Looks like I'm never going to the UK ever. Just kidding. I'll get there and order it. I'll make the queen. Oh, that's right. Rest in peace to my lovely lady. I'll make the king kneel and serve me Frank's Red Sauce.
King, what's his name now? King Charles, that's it. The third.
The third.
The third. Right, folks, just give me a couple of seconds. YouTube. So if you're not already over watching us on the website, please click the link. This will be staying on YouTube if you're not too sure. It is still there, but we are now going to be live only